Okay, so I'm kind of on this binge of watching things that scare me. I know, weird, like the fact that I would watch things that are scary. But yeah, so we're continuing on with reaction videos of try not to get scared. Yeah. It takes a lot for me to get scared, okay? Like I don't scream very easily. I don't yell very easily. I don't get scared very easily. You could actually check out for yourself if you head on over to my Twitch channel, which I do stream every single day besides Sundays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central. So if you would like to head on over there, I will link that down below in the description. But continuing on, yeah, we're just on this realm. We're starting 2023 with spoopiness, everything like that. And I'm really, really pumped for it. Also, I'm really excited because this Friday I'm getting a new tattoo right here. I'm getting a coffin on there and just gonna have some webbing going on as well. And I'm gonna throw in like a scythe in there. This entire arm is like basically dedicated to death and just spoopy vibes. So, but anyway, before my brain goes completely a different direction, we are gonna do some reactions. This is a scary compilation to see if we get scared or anything like that. And yeah, we'll go from there. List down below, what is one of your like top, I would say out of everything, what scares you the most? It could be videos, it could be movies, it could be just everyday life, it could be anything along those lines. What scares you the most? And if it is videos, like video games or movies or anything, is there anything that like any movie or game that like completely sets that off? Let me know. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video and let's see how it goes. Let's go.
A dog owner is alone at home when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. YouTuber Hoopla22 had recently posted a video on their channel that
Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Sounds like a lot of hoopla! If you know, you know.
first seems to be about someone who broke inside their house. It comes off as one of those home intruder caught on camera types of vids. But as the video continues, it becomes apparent that something else is happening. Hoopla22, the dog owner in question, writes, "Thought my buddy Derek was pulling a prank on me, as he always does. So I decided to record this video to catch him in the act.
Just got the
I was
chills.
on the toilet when it started. Nala was barking like crazy, which made me think he was in the house. I was so wrong. Nala and I are staying at my parents' for now. She is okay, but her little trembles have not gone away since that night.
Oh my gosh.
It's because of this incident that Hoopla's
Aw,
dog
look
hasn't
at
been the same.
Nala.
This is what was captured."
Look at a baby. Love her.
Nala! Nala! Nala!
Well, she's going at it. How are you not running? Okay, no. For one thing, your dog's whimpering like that and you're just sitting on the fucking toilet. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be cussing a lot on YouTube. They have like this very strict thing now where they'll get you. But again, you're just sitting there calm as can be while your dog's whimpering. No. No. Unacceptable. Like that, honestly, I don't mean to go on a tangent or anything like that, but that honestly pisses me off. Like, beyond anything. But
Nala? Derek?
I'm already like fed up with the video, as can be.
Nala, come on out.
From where? Is she gonna open the door?
Nala, come on out, seriously. Derek? Nala, where'd you go, princess? Nala?
This acting is like amazing.
No. What's wrong, Angel?
Now you act all concerned.
Who do I love? Who do I love, pretty girl? Okay.
I'm still just mad that the dog was whimpering and they didn't get up. Just saying.
That is so weird. I've like never seen her that scared.
I be holding her too. Oh my goodness.
Derek? Derek, that you? Nala. Nala. Come on, we're going. Nala, we're leaving. Let's go.
No.
Come on, baby.
To his surprise, Hoopla finds Nala hiding inside the room, terrified of something. He then hears a noise in the kitchen and begins to panic.
I like how it says
perhaps
a
thinking that
crash, but it's
someone,
literally
other than
just
his friend
a
Derek, broke into his house. He quickly walks over to Nala with a sense of urgency, asking her to get up and leave with him. But then, all of a sudden, the bedroom door closes on its own. It was at this point that he realized that it wasn't someone who was inside his house, but rather something.
No. I'm
Ever
sorry.
since that
but
night,
no.
Hoopla and his dog have been staying at his parents'. Hoopla is certain that whatever occurred that night had to be something paranormal. But as always, what do you think?
No.
Could this be the case? Was
I'm
something
sorry.
haunting poor Nala and her owner Hoopla?
Again, actually, I don't apologize because that whole scenario, like, is just so ass backwards. I mean, maybe it's just how I see owning your pets, your animals, or anything like that. But if your pet is whimpering, crying, and everything like that, and you're literally just sitting on the toilet, and you're like, oh, I guess I should check this out. And you go walking out there, my ass would be darting out that door, left, right, going every which way, trying to find my animal. As soon as I heard like any moment of like whimpering, like anything like that, was calm as can be. And then that whole door closing and everything like that, there was probably a string that was just, being pulled. But I don't know. That video made me more mad than scared or anything like that. So moving on.
Or might there be a logical explanation for this? As with all videos, you be the judge. What
Yeah.
exactly had occurred that night?
Number 4.
The following video comes from Reddit user Baked Potato, who states that one
oh
of
my
his
God,
friends
Baked
had
Potato
caught
sounds
something
so
really
good.
creepy on camera. The video itself is pretty old.
Oh my gosh.
As it wasn't until
Razor
years
phones!
later that the friend had
Listen.
found the footage
I remember Razor phones coming out and everything like that. I wanted one so bad. Never got one, but still wanted one.
on their old cell phone. It was after watching the video that they noticed something very strange was captured. This video was taken during a tour of the infamous Limp Mansion, which is located in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, if there's one
I want to
thing
go
you should
on
know about
ghost
this
tours
place,
so bad.
it's that the mansion is
Ghost
said to be haunted.
Adventure
It's believed
type
that the Limp
deals.
family,
Hunts.
who once lived here and all died a tragic death, still reside within the mansion. Their ghost is thought to be responsible for the strange occurrences that many guests encounter. Although it's been turned into a boarding house, the place offers haunted.
I actually have to see. My brother and my sister-in-law both, they stayed somewhere. I have to ask them where exactly it was. But they had an occurrence. I don't think it was here. But they had an occurrence where they were sleeping in the hotel room. And out of nowhere, like, my brother heard, like, somebody moving around, like, stepping around. And he thought it was his wife. And so he's just like, his wife's name is Crystal. And so he's just like, Crystal, like, what are you doing? Like, what is, she was laying right next to him, and he's just like, wait a second. I know footsteps and everything like that can obviously be debunked. Like, of course you're in a hotel, but for it to be like directly near your bed. And then another part is, he woke up and the light was on across the way, like to where the bathroom area is. So, and they both were sleeping. So it's one of those things like, that you don't necessarily understand or know until you experience it yourself. And obviously, again, taking into consideration that a lot of things nowadays can be debunked, is always, you know, what's in the back of your mind too. But moving on.
To tours, which is what the friend was in during this video. Little did they know that while filming, something pretty creepy would be captured. This is what they caught.
So that little, like, no. Person standing there?
As the camera pans across one of the rooms inside the mansion, a shadowy figure can be seen standing in place before immediately disappearing. It is only there for a split second before
I actually
vanishing
got the
from
chills
sight.
a little bit there.
Now, what's even more baffling about
Kinda looks
this
like a hat
is that
they're
earlier
wearing
in the
too.
footage, we can see that the space where the figure was seen is empty. There appears to be nothing in the area that could have made it seem as though a person were standing in place. So then, if nothing had been there, who or what was this?
More believable than
Many
that first
viewers have
video.
asked the same question, and still, no one knows exactly what was captured. However, given how quickly the figure disappears, as well as the history of this place, some believe that this may have been one of the Limp family members caught on camera. This whole video is still a mystery, as not much else is known about the clip, but until more info is given, the question remains.
I mean,
Was a
obviously the
ghost caught on
shadow could be
camera,
distorted just
or
from moving it
was
so
something else
quickly.
captured?
But again, it's a little scarier than that first one.
Mandy
Number
Boswick and her 2
3.
children, Jonah and Johnny, live in a remote area somewhere in Massachusetts. It wasn't too long ago that Mandy and her family had moved into their new house. This one, unlike their previous home, is surrounded by plenty of wildlife.
I know. Okay, listen. When it comes down to it, I know you shouldn't mess with like a bear and the cubs and everything like that, but I instantly just think of like a lab, like a Labrador. And I'm like, look at your babies. Like instantly go into like that annoyance of like, oh, they just want love. They want food and everything like that. Like, you want your food? I'll give it. You know, like, and you can't even tell what I'm saying, but look at how cute they are. But no, you do not want to mess with cubs at all, because usually 9 times out of 10, if you see a cub, mama's there somewhere. And you do not want to mess with mama. Okay? You don't. Oh, God.
Oh, look at them.
Yep.
For this reason, Mandy had set up cameras around her home to capture all the wild animals that trespass on her property.
Oh, same. I would do
From
that
bears
too.
to bobcats, Mandy
Oh, wow.
has seen it all.
Holy shit.
However, out of all the footage captured,
Hey, kitty.
one has left her on edge. This one doesn't capture an animal, but rather something else. On July 17 of 2022, at around 9 p.m., Mandy is away from
Oh,
home
shit.
when she gets a notification of movement detected on her property. She immediately looks at her camera's live feed via her phone and is left completely disturbed. This is what she saw.
It's only like part of the body. I mean, regardless, if you're not home and you see that, whether that's paranormal or not, that's still freaky. But yeah, I just don't. It's weird that it's only like
There appears to be
half.
someone or something standing a few feet away from Mandy's home. It stands there, seemingly observing her house from far away, as
That's
though trying
creepy.
its best to not get caught.
Right.
But even more strange is the way it moves. There's something in its movement that's just very uncanny. Whoever, or whatever this is, has left Mandy concerned for the safety of her children.
Oh,
More
absolutely.
so than the animals on her property.
Absolutely.
Given that Mandy lives in a secluded
You don't know
area
if that's
with
like
no one else around.
You don't know if that's paranormal or just somebody like looking over your house and seeing what's going on. Like either which way, like that's some freaky stuff right there.
Viewers believe that someone or something is watching her.
That's a beautiful area.
But like always,
oh my gosh.
I'll let you decide
All
as to
those
whether or not
trees.
something paranormal was captured. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
That is freaky. I think you can see faster.
You might recall from a previous video about a woman named Lauren Combs who lives in a house in the middle of nowhere. Ever since moving in, she can't shake the feeling that something is haunting her. Lauren tries her best to ignore this feeling, but there have been countless instances of her dog Luna seeing things that she can't. and
Listen
many
to
other
your
strange
dogs.
occurrences that
Listen
are
to
thought
your
to be
animals.
paranormal in nature. Although most of these incidents are pretty creepy, it's the most recent video that was captured that is by far the most unsettling. It's close to midnight when the following takes place inside Lauren's living room. Lauren writes, "Ignoring it is out of the question now. I'm just going to document what I can and start to reach out to people that can help." This is her footage.
Oh gosh. I'm already getting the chills. Aww. The puppy. Aww. That poor baby. I'm getting the chills so hard right now. Is that the doorbell ringing? 11:45. Why is that dog like laying there and the other dog's with her? Why would you go outside? Okay, just safety reason, precaution and everything like that, especially if it's nighttime like that, please do not go outside. Just safety wise, and I mean, given the circumstance, I'm sure just being scared and everything like that, you're automatically just like, what's going on? But don't go outside. Just something can easily happen, especially that late at night. And if you're by yourself, I mean, granted she has her dogs, but please, 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 just don't do that. What'd she say?
Strangely, Lauren's dog begins to whimper before an object falls on its own.
Yeah.
Following this occurrence, a doorbell starts to go off on its own, as the footage outside shows no one at the front door. Now, as many viewers have stated, opening the door may not have been a good idea,
Yeah,
as according
see?
to them, whatever was ringing the doorbell is now inside.
Oh.
Although it isn't sure if something was let in, the following incident seems to suggest otherwise. It's 3 in the morning when out of nowhere,
there it is, witching
this
hour.
happens.
I mean, we already know what's about to happen, but still.
This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again.
What the heck was that?
Yes, I can.
What was that?
Holy Captain, your horticulture is
Oh, was that? Oh, I thought that was her hand. I 100% thought that was her hand. Or a hand. But it was her hair.
All of a sudden, Lauren's hair is pulled by something. At first, Lauren thought that her cat had done this.
Oh my
but
gosh.
upon looking
Her
around,
cat?
she
Oh,
noticed that
never
her
mind.
cat wasn't there.
I was like, that's a dog.
As you can
I'm
imagine,
getting the
she
chills.
was
Holy
left
crap.
totally spooked. The activity in her home seems to be getting worse, and it
Yeah,
seems
that's
that she isn't
freaky.
getting much help to solve this problem. But, of course, what are your thoughts? Is Lauren being haunted by something?
Of course,
or is
my lights
something else
decide to
going
do
on
that.
here? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost
Got
videos you'd like me to
ghosts? I
check
love
out
that.
and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to Scary Video.
What
A
is this
mother places a camera inside her child's bedroom and captures something pretty spooky. According to the mother, she had placed the camera inside her child's bedroom to see why her daughter would wake up every night around the same time. She would often hear strange noises inside her daughter's bedroom, and sometimes she would hear another voice as though someone else were inside the room. By placing a camera inside, the mother thought she would discover what was happening in there. But, unbeknownst to her, the footage she captured would leave her slightly unsettled. In the video, her daughter suddenly wakes up and starts talking as though she were having a conversation with another person.
That's freaky.
Mind you, that this often happens late at night. This is what was captured.
That's freaky. Nope. Nope. That's all I would be saying. Nope.
The mother thinks that her daughter might have been talking to a spirit. She believes that the spirit might have actually been her daughter's grandmother who recently passed away. She can't help but think this, as her daughter talks to the supposed spirit like how she does with relatives. Considering that this usually happens late at night, and the fact that the camera moved at the start of the clip, the mother finds this video to be paranormal. Although it's hard to be certain if that's the case.
That, like,
the video
still is really
nonetheless pretty strange.
Creepy.
Who, or even what, had the daughter been
Night
talking
vision
to?
always makes things like 10 times creepier. So what'd you think? Is there anything in these videos? Like I said, that first one just made me mad more than anything. Like, I'm not even scared about the situation that took place. It just makes me mad that he just decided to sit there on his toilet or be in his bathroom and not even go after his dog. And when he did go after his dog, it was more of just like, where are you? Like, where are you? And I'm so sorry. Like that. Like, it wasn't, it didn't even have that much emotion. But, yeah. So I think, like, regardless of everything else happening, the video of somebody standing in the backyard like that, not only like it being paranormal, it's just more based around the fact of like somebody standing there in your area, your yard and everything, and just chilling. Whether it's a ghost or whether it's a person, like that's still freaky. I do think that the one of like where she gets up in the middle of the night and her dog's freaking out before like that thing gets falls and rolls on the floor. I thought that was pretty scary. And then the doorbell ringing. I personally just think more often, like with that, like safety reason, don't open your door. You could, of course, like see if somebody's there. And if you have the cameras, look on your camera. But the part about like her hair getting pulled like that, yeah, it can be debunked. But I still think that that's pretty creepy. I thought it was an arm at first, so I was just like, wait a second. But yeah, I thought that was pretty creepy. And then that last video we just saw, I don't know. That just in itself, I think it's more of the night vision that makes it creepier. But yeah, let me know which one kind of made you feel uneasy, if any of them did. Like I said, I am on Twitch, and if you would like to see or catch any live streams, you could head on over there. I stream every day besides Sundays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central. And yeah, if you would like to see some more, like sometimes we'll do horror reactions, like videos and stuff that we see, what we think, we talk, we have a discussion about it, everything. It's a lot of fun. And if you want to be a part of a community that's very warm, very welcoming, and just very chaotic and fun, I'm telling you, the Horror Haven, is where it's at. If you can, please give this video a huge like, followed by, if you would like to subscribe, aka follow the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And two, do not forget to turn on your notifications by ringing that bell, and it'll get you notified when I do upload here on YouTube. So yes, thank you everybody for sticking it out with me. I do appreciate you more than you know. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Okay, stay scary. Stay scary. Wait, stay scary? Hey, hello. My name is Slashley. Hello. My name is Slashley. I also known as Ash, also known as